Good morning. Um, alright, so this is peculiar. This is kind of peculiar. Right now there's I don't know if it's like the vents or something, but something sounds like it's struggling and it sounds like a disc or something or like metal. I don't know. I was like, it sounds like it's coming from my Switch, but I was like, huh? The Switch doesn't have any Switch doesn't have any whatever that is. A disc. So I was just playing some corrin this morning. I started out with very cold hands, and I got 3-stocked twice by this hero. And I think I just got 3-stocked again by another hero before I started streaming. But I kind of feel really, really good. feel really good. Like in terms of playing, so I'm probably gonna be a little more quiet because voice is some morning. Also, I'm cold. I'm really cold. So, all I know that Bowser Jr. plays neutral like is, yeah, 2 uppers. That move had so much more landing like in Smash 4, and it was still good. Bowser Jr. is probably just going to be trying to set up with down B and then chase me with that move in neutral. Yeah, I need to not always use that by default. So if they're going to cancel out of it with up B. Sorry that I parried that. I could have gotten a better combo. I wanted to get a forward air. I wanted to make sure that I jumped the right way. Okay. The camera made it look like I wasn't going to get close to dying from that. Last night, I think it was Violet talking, or no, maybe it was early this morning. I don't remember. Early being like 5 a.m. Okay, they're just going to air camp me. So I like using down air to, I seriously don't think this character is good. Like, I don't think they're bad, but I don't think they're, like, as good as everyone says they are. They're definitely not high tier. At least in my opinion. Because, as I see it, they are way too linear. And predictable and slow. I didn't mean to air dodge. So yeah, Violet was talking about how camera bounds warp our perception of stages, and it's why so many people have incorrect perceptions of stages. Oh my god, they're just like, I didn't think that would grab, by the way, just for reference. Okay, that doesn't just beat that out entirely. Okay, cool. I mean, like, it's not super useful because you can just hold shield against it. So I don't know this matchup as well. Wait, does that have a landing hit? Like a separate landing hit? Oh, I have the Mecha Koopa. I don't want it. Okay, so I hit the body. Is the armor prioritized? One and only time I'm ever going to punish that move. Because I knew I was safe. Attack. Okay, I didn't think they were gonna go above ledge there. I didn't think I want to go above ledge. Alright. I'll try and do a little more focus. Okay. So you can hit Junior's head to get rid of armor. Or bypass the armor. Or not head, but Junior themselves you want to hit. You don't want to hit the clown car. Which for a sword character is both an easy task and a difficult task. What the heck was that roll in? If that was if that was the same hitbox ID, that would have killed me, I think. Would it have canceled, my nearest hitbox if I hit the thing first? Yeah. The same interaction just happened. Yeah, I didn't think that would stick, but I didn't think that'd happen. I love doing down air like that. That move sucks. Corrin up B. That was really good. There's no setup for that. I just assumed they knew the timing, which is really cool. That's actually sick. I've never seen a Bowser Jr. actually punish the inwards clamp like that. And I've never ever I definitely knew that it existed, and I've seen Bowser Jr. players use it in theory, but I've never actually seen someone actually follow up off of it in a real game. But I've also never actually seen them just go for a raw uppy hammer or uppy forwarder. There has to be some funky tech name for that, right? Or mechanic name that the players came up with, because that's just a fun thing, right? Just I forget. I think the move has a really fun name as well. Oh, I just jumped back. That was good. I like doing reverse up air like that. It's kind of like a Dacus, up smash and brawl. Not Smash 4, I don't think. I've never actually seen Ike's Dacus in Smash 4. I mean, for good reason, because Sheik was the only character that everyone actually knows about that actually used that. Sheik used everything in that game. And frankly, she does in this game too, except maybe not as much as Falcon. Gonna run forward. Neutral air dodge. I don't know, how does the charge affect when it falls? Oh, I didn't grab that. But I just that's so awkward to use. Okay, they're looking for anti-airs. That was way too delayed. Good thing they didn't have time to fast fall. Bowser Jr. probably has a lot of fun name for techniques. Yeah, I was I'm getting out of this. I'm just going to hold jump so I don't fall into the rest of the hits. I didn't SDI there, by the way. I just knew I was going to get out of it. Wasn't confident in turnaround grab. My hands have warmed up, by the way. They just held down there. I was holding shield because I didn't think they'd go for the reverse. I knew they were going to do it, but I didn't know they were going to go for the reverse. No, wait. What happened? Does that have a timer that just pops out of your hand? I tried to Z drop it out of shield. That projectile is a lot better than I initially thought. It's better than PK Fire, that's for sure. At least in what you actually get out off of it. I like this ledge trap. Out of my way. So, Corrin's dash attack randomly goes through things that it probably shouldn't. Oh, that has a ton of landing lag. I don't need to worry about being tight on timing. Also, the spin out is so strong, but also really slow and, predictable. I'm really happy I got that timing. That was good. That was really good preemptive grab. I've been abusing the fact that they've been grabbing on reaction. That should be the stock. I wonder if that... Oh, I just realized there's no way I can actually consistently hit either Bowser Jr. or the cart, is there? Just get out of my hand. Bowser Jr.'s Nair is really good. I wish I saw more of it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ledge cancels that move, excuse me? Mithra's up smash should work like that. Like, it can't reverse it. Because the way Mithra's up smash works is it scoops you into a really hard position to tell if you need to DI it backwards or forwards. It's not like Yink up B where you always know which way to DI if you know how the move works. It's like... Actually, maybe it is. Like, I'm saying that and I'm realizing, wait, most people think that you can't just DI Yink up B on reaction. It's, like, random. Oh. They're gonna go above ledge. Which way are you going? Yeah, okay. I should have realized that they're just gonna do that. Yeah. Hey. So this morning I got, one of those, like, breakfast biscuits. Look at the Koopa jetpack. And from Timmy's, and something about it just tastes off. I also had a store-bought sandwich last night. It also tasted off. Okay, that will scare them. Otherwise, I didn't grab. Air dodge in. Good to know that just, like, deactivates that move. How do you let it trap? That was suboptimal. I know they wanted to get, like, the foot slamming off a ledge. And foot slamming off a ledge is, like, optimal in a lot of times. It's just that, well, not when I'm standing back that far. It's so much easier to punish than even, like, an aerial off of ledge. Because you can react to it a lot of the time. I like doing, run forward and then air dodge back. Or, roll back. I don't think corrin has a very good back roll, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, corrin has a bad back roll. Or at least it looks like it. Yeah, they're gonna jump. Their jump height's a lot lower than I thought it was. Yeah, I didn't, okay, I released shield and I was worried that, it would hit me, but it locks you in shield, okay. Good to know. I'm happy that I tested that. Although I admit that probably wasn't the best idea, because that probably would have still killed me if the second hit connected. That move's not that weak. Or that hit isn't that weak. I should use more wave bounce. I think it would be really good for their landing game. Like, specifically their landing, nothing else. Like, using it for movement doesn't sound very useful. I'm just gonna air dodge. I lied, didn't I? Yeah, just hold shield. You can't punish that move if they know what they're doing. Which I don't. Oh, went to downer, I should have just spot dodged. Throw down. It's like that doesn't matter, I don't care. So that's good that that's their main mix-up is get up attack. I don't know why I thought that was going to hit me. It wasn't moving very fast. Nice roll. Oh, wow, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't think the up air was going to come. Love and forward are so busted. Love and up air is probably one of the best up airs in the game. Like, any character would want love and up air, I feel like. Like, I can imagine some characters wouldn't want a downward swing forward air like that. Like, no, that doesn't have enough shield stun, pal. Not in this game. But I like the attempt. No jump. Alright. It didn't entirely register to me that that was my last stock. I should have known that they were gonna grab a shield. That's like their main thing. Hold out on that. Alright. That's very good. How many arc fires do they have left? I need to slow down. Hey! No fair, no fair, no fair, that's not... Use Thoron, I dare you. They're using Thoron. Never mind, they don't want to die. I think I was holding down. That really just happened. I meant to neutral B, by the way. Okay, when they're in the corner, they panic a lot. And they just press buttons. Good to know. That's very good information to know. It lets me get a really... I'm very happy they gave arc fire more range like that. I knew what they were doing, I just didn't... I almost jumped over that. Throw it! Throw it, coward! Throw it! I didn't think that I was able to hit them there with any kick. That was... Alright. I attacked it because I knew that, like, attack beat that. Aerials have, like, actually no lag. Use Thoron, coward. So, I've learned today. Arc fire isn't like holy water or PK fire. You can't just SDI up to get out of it for free. I feel like I've learned that the hard way today. One time I got soft locked on the screen, by the way. Like I think it was just I tried to quit out at the very. I remember I was playing a Pac-Man. I tried to quit out at the same time that the game was starting. I was in the 11. What? That still hit me? This gang sucks. No, I didn't grab ledge. I'm so scared. By the way, there's like a couple percent window where you can actually connect up smash out of down tilt, and they can't escape. But it's like really tight on 3 frame rate dodges and only ever really practical on 4 frame rate dodges because they tend to also be big bodies, and it only works on like no DI or like a specific DI on certain characters. I had sad. Ah! I always thought for sure I was getting spiked there. They were just waiting for Elwind, huh? I could have lived, I think. I just had my hand off my jump button. I am like miffed. How do I deal with this Robin? Yeah, so fun fact, if you parry that, it will it will always stop in place. Arcfire, which is really good to know because you can usually I think it's happened like once or twice and that's it. And I've gotten hit by a lot of Arcfires in my time. So what you can do is if you parry it, it hits the parry box. You don't really have to worry about the multi-hits hitting you, so you can just release shield and apply pressure. That's kind of how you deal with Elwind, or Arcfire. That's how I deal with Arcfire. So in general, I'm starting to think that corrin doesn't struggle against projectiles as much as I thought. And I'll show you why. Instead of saying I'm going to build some suspense and show you. That's the microspacing. Corrin's initial dash and shield frame are go hand in hand. Like she and corrin have the best shield dash in the game in terms of frame data, but I think that corrin's is maybe not better, but like has utility in a different way than Sheik's, and it's very, very crucial to her game plan that she has that available, because she needs it to deal with projectiles, corrin. And it makes a lot of, like, look, she doesn't have to commit. She can use her dash to get close and basically have access to all of her options, including her most important one, which is shield, or her most reliable defensive option. So I think I can, like, this nest is like turning it down. So I think I can explain finally what I meant by down air. I really like using down air to control space, kind of like ZSS's, but I think I stuck there. Wow, I didn't get insta-pin. I thought I would. I don't like how easy, like, the chipper and the chipper and the I should have upped you because I think that would be funny. It probably would have gotten less close to killing. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to focus on that because that spacing is kind of tight because the pin hitbox on the chipper hitbox on pin doesn't necessarily have a blind spot, but it is deceptively small, especially in motion. It's incredibly difficult to hit reliably, and usually you have to do some very awkward setup that you don't want to do, and that doesn't really make much sense in order to get a chipper hitbox out reliably. Like raw, if you don't have a setup for it. Like if you don't have a setup from it from another move, I mean. And you know, if you like know that against that specific character and like everything. Because if it doesn't, it's still like basically just a raw move. The only one I know off the bat is like forward air. Or either forward air or nair. They're very similar. Okay, they're too high. At least from this move. Okay, yeah, I think that was the weak hit. So like pin's really annoying like that. I really wish they would just make more sense. I could have lived that, I think, if I DI'd slightly more down. I was DIing down and in, but I think I was DIing more in. And I knew that it sends more horizontal, so I should have kept that in mind. Because we live in a widescreen world where everything is wide. Oh wow, that caught me. Look at that. The move sucks. I couldn't get any follow-up because I just SDI'd out. I usually SDI up on it now. Up and out. But that looked a lot more effective than just doing that. I think it was also because I think I was already in the air. Because that looked way too good. Look at that. I just held out there and like did one or two SDI inputs, I think. I love crouching against online S's like that. I was yang out. I was like, yeah. I tried jumping away and back airing. I think I just did that. I don't remember what I was doing. So down air, what I use down air for is area coverage. It covers a very unique area. Like, sure, it's like one of those higher commitment moves, but it's actually like super duper disjointed. It's like Corrin's back air, where like the dragon bits are all disjoint, basically. And the hitbox is fairly big. It's not super wide. It's not a super wide hitbox. And it also doesn't linger for super long when it hits the ground. Like 3 frames. And that's it. It doesn't refresh because it's on the ground. But like the move feels like it does both those way better than it does. Because I've hit people with the lingering ground part like that way too much for it just to be free. To make it make sense for it to be 3 frames. I don't know. This nest I don't know if this nest has done like an other ledge option. Like, it's hilarious. Like, I'm like, okay, they're gonna roll now. Because, like, they're that kind of player. Like, I could have made that miss, I think, if I wanted to. It looked about right. Look at it. That didn't look like it should have pinned. Or I should have tippered, sorry. No air dodge. I think they use their air dodge. Like, they just press that, like, every time, without fail, and I think that's really funny. Actually, you know what? Let's just try and transition to, like, ledge trapping. With my very still up air, it still killed at 150. That's pretty good. It looks like it's very consistent, where, like, the tipper connects into the kick, but it's not. It's, like, I get it a lot in-game, in actual games. But I went into training mode and tried getting it, and I realized that I shouldn't be going for this. Because it sucks. I love the sorties air dodges. So yeah, down air, I'm sorry. Down air controls a lot of space, it lingers, it does a bunch of damage. It doesn't put corrin in a super big disadvantage, and it covers a very useful amount of area. Because of its disjoint and the way corrin like jumps up, it makes it very good for air-to-airing, and also covering grounded stuff at the same time. And it's also incredibly good for ledge trapping, because this will hit most recoveries through the stage. And the lingering hitbox particularly is extremely difficult for a lot of characters to deal with when it lands. Again, lingering, it's 3 frames, but it's usually what gets me most of my edge guards against characters that recover low. Or it was high. I don't remember which one it was. It was either high or low. At least recently, actually. I think it was recency. That was the thing that differentiated. And I used to think that, oh, this could be useful as a edgeguard tool. And then I started using it, and I was like, wait, I thought this was a gimmick. This is actually really, really good. I liked what they're doing. I like it a lot. No one ever uses the huge disjoint on Nest Dash Tech, because Nest Dash Tech is bad. Like, that's my go-to move for punishing, like, grab. It's sort of like how, Croy Marcina use Nair 1 to punish it. So, like, even if your down air is predictable, it can be very hard to deal with, because it's not like a disadvantage-only move, right? I had the timing. I had the timing to that. I knew when they were going to get out of shield. Only one of those hit my shield, I think. That move sucks. Does that move linger at all? Like, I always assumed it did, but I always know that it doesn't linger nearly as long as it does. I'm starting to think that it just doesn't linger at all. Also, that move, the animation makes it look a lot shorter than it actually is. There's, like, 1 or 2 frames where it's, like, enormous. Like, I'm trying to think of a comparison. It kind of feels more like Marcina up smash. Than, like, something shorter. I can't think of anything. I'm surprised I didn't die there. 140 was really high. So if you just hit the ball part of PK Thunder. I refuse to believe the hitbox just disappears. Okay, I DI down and slightly in, I think. Which is, I guess that's not how you DI it. I don't think they meant to get up attack there. I'm going to be honest. I've been using Pan a lot more for just punishing stuff, and it's been working out really nicely. Do you think they'll remember to use down B for when I use this move? The one I just wave bounce twice? I want to use that move more, but I guess if that move has less utility than corrin down air, I'm going to be a little upset, because I've always seen people use it, and they're like, oh yeah, this is a good move. It has a lot of utility, it's very useful. Does a lot of damage, it kills at like 50. Or 60, depending on how you use it. Or maybe much later. Like, basically all that move is knockback growth. It has like no base knockback at all. Like actually none. They don't go anywhere. And that's why it like kills way later than you expect it to. It's like those moves shouldn't kill that early, I don't think. I gotta stop going for that. It's not worth it. I fall for the PK Thunder tricks a lot. They did that way earlier than I expected. I think I found a consistent way to sort of do pivot forward smashes. I don't remember how, though. And it also seemed sort of like a gimmick. I mean, like, perfect pivot forward tilt. Look at how deceptively small that is. Was that a pivot? They kept running because I knew that I was going to SDI out, but they didn't know. I just didn't press a button and didn't do anything. Look, you had to be point blank to actually get anything off of it. Were they going for me? I'm going to try and not use up air just so I don't steal it. They're like, okay, actually, no, you did kill me. Good job, good job. GG's. Like, I'm always like, oh, I don't want to play corn today. And then, like, I'll play default corn. And then, like, well, then I'll actually play the game. I'll be like, I don't really want to play anyone else but corn. I regret, oh, I can't go back up. Don't like default corn. I only really like the orange alt. I don't really like any of the other alts. Uh-oh. This is the first game that I've had noticeable lag in today. Like, perceptible, like, inconsistent lag, not just, like, input lag. I don't need to respect anything, because my move's good. Alright. I think they're gonna roll in. What the hell did they just... Why'd they use Splatter Shot immediately after getting, like, the tiniest bit amount of ink? Actually, that fills up really quickly. I'm playing gimmicks. I deserve I deserve that. Don't DI in on that. Try to DI down and in, especially in that position. Pin's really useful for, catching people's, dashes when they're at their most vulnerable. So an initial dash. Because initial dash is really bad in this game. It's probably the worst it's ever been in the entire series. Because even in Smash 4, you could, you'd basically always cancel out of it with, pivot. Or not always, but, like, it's, I don't know. It still felt a lot better. Like, not, like, play better, but, like, it just felt like it was just more higher up on a tier list if you would rank them. I don't know. They thought I was gonna not mash. And I mean, like, it looked like I wasn't gonna mash at the start, I think. They should have stealed their up throw. I just gimmered them twice in a row to get out of a bad position. Alright. I don't really want to play... I don't think they realized I wasn't mashing. With Rage, that move is, like, super duper strong. I messed up. Okay, but what if I brought that back? I should have recognized that they were mashing out of hit stun a lot. Not mashing, but mashing an attack, sorry. Because I remember them doing that just before, I think. On that same stock. No, I don't want to play this all up. Anyone know why Pyramithra have their alts load like way earlier than everyone else? I don't know when they load in the order, but it's one of the earliest characters too. Probably just before or just after Mario is what I'm thinking. That would make the most sense to me. Or maybe it like functions differently. Like it's a different file type or something. I wanted to go reverse it, but then I like realized that I was gonna miss input the forwarder. So I like I don't actually know what parts of that are vulnerable. I knew that the empty hop was gonna do them. Well, there's construction next door, so at least I think. Even though, you know, that's banned right now. The move has really interesting angle. I want to know what its knockback is and what it would be like with a different angle, so I probably might mod that later. Just to see what it'd be like. Because that move always kills, like, deceptively late. And it also never kills screens. I didn't get my, I can't land on the platform! I tried landing on the platform 3 times in a row. I did the same mix-up over and over, and I still got it. Woo, there's the option select. The option select where you press both up B and air dodge so that you always get up B if you don't need to attack. And they were gonna air dodge there, because nobody expects to get hit there. Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. I don't think that I could have gotten out of that, like, at all. Like, once I got hit. Yeah, I mean, they're the kind of player that would really shield there. Was I streaming for when I got the double Dragon Fang off stage? I don't think I was. Good slide off. I didn't think they're gonna have to slide off to get that, and I don't think they did either, but they still did a slide off and still did the backer I thought they were gonna do. Got a hit stun. I might have been actually if I got that nair at ledge, I probably would have been able to combo it into pin. Speaking of that, let's try that. I don't know which way they're gonna DI. How did I not meaty them? I guess the hitbox is really small on that. And activates really late into the move at a specific time. Oh my gosh. They just went all in for that forwarder. What did they say? They went all in. I wasn't expecting Donkey Kong on last stock, last hit, to just run at 100 and just like forward air, like run off stage forward air, and then fast fall. Who does that as Donkey Kong? It's good to know that I can cover no DI the same way I cover DI in on that move. Which probably completely changes the timing, though. Backer is just always more consistent. I think this might be one of the projectile matchups that definitely I do struggle with. Good recognition. That job. Oh my god, I played a Link yesterday as Sheik. I was doing the bomb shenanigans. Like, they couldn't do anything because I was just pressing so many buttons with bomb and putting so many hitboxes out that they couldn't deal with. It was really funny. Okay, not a person that jumps like right there. I could have I think I just Z-dropped that out of shield. They're gonna uppy off the back here. Oh my god, the recognition. They don't seem to know how to use uppy properly though. Based on how they're using it right now and how that happened right there. I didn't mean to grab, by the way. I meant to pin. What the heck is going on? Wanted to parry that. Wow, they just kind of blew up. See, like, it's all knockback growth, even though that was not very charged. It's like all growth. I didn't get the pin. Or the stick. I think I could have matched out with that number of pummels. I'm amazed I got that. The vertical ledge grab isn't that big. I thought I could get cheeky there, but they started walking when I didn't think they were gonna. It sucks. Whoa, 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 whoa. They knew I was going to kill for that because they parried and they knew they were going to release shield. That was sick. They try foot sling me out of shield? I'm scared. Yeah. That went a lot better than I expected. Yeah, so Link just has so many good projectiles. And can really effectively wall corrin out. I haven't played enough of the matchup to really know how it would go. That's currently how I feel about it. Pin is also good for projectiles, but it's a lot more inconsistent. But it will kick through a lot of projectiles. It's just I'm not sure how reliable that is. I like doing this right here. Is just doing the jump and then like doing the jump and then like ledge canceling on the second ledge. Or I think you can actually grab it reverse as well. Like that. But I don't think you need to ledge cancel. I think you can still grab it from behind as well. It's really cool. No, I couldn't do it. You have a lot of control over your air momentum during that. It's really fun to use. I think I've played this person before. So I saw Bloom use corrin in the Smash at Smash World Tour, and I'm not... Corrin is very cute. I like corrin a lot. I'm surprised you don't see more Lightning Buster. No, not Lightning Buster. Photon Edge. Like, on stage. And the ones that do use it, I don't really agree with how they use it. Don't use it. It sucks. I think Pyre is, like, definitively worse than Mythra, like, online as well. And I wish that I didn't see, like, people just, like, going with one and then not switching. Forward air is, or forward tilt's really awkward to use. I think, I don't think Pyro's forward air auto cancel. No, it's either forward air or back air that doesn't auto cancel. I don't remember. I learned it on release day when I was playing with Evelyn at her house. Okay, cool. That's really good to know that that's disjointed enough to deal with Flame Nova. Corrin's very cute. Ah, I'm cute. Thank you. Oh, that caught me. Wow, they knew. They knew I was going to neutral get up. That's really good. Or maybe they didn't. So yeah, I really wish I see more Pyra, Mythra, like, not just picking one and sticking with it for a period of time until, like, they take the stock or something, because I think that they don't work that well like that. I think that they have very specific strengths and weaknesses, and they're designed to be constantly switched between, and I think that that's how they work best. They could have upbeat that. I don't think I wanted to, though, because I wouldn't have died. I wouldn't come close to dying. Maybe it doesn't kill until, like, 110, 120. I think 110's a better thing. 110 isn't bad at all, but, like, really not that percent from mid-stage. Knowing that that's a single hit's really useful. Yeah, they're, like, not gonna grab me. I don't think they could have grabbed me. They have, like, a medium grab range. I tried air dodging down, and then I let go of my control stick because I thought I was safe. I don't think they realize that our stocks are even. I wish Madeline was in this game as well. I just don't know how well Madeline would work. And I don't think they'd be very fun. They don't really that's not really, their game isn't really meant to fight. Like, by design, it's not meant to be a game where you're facing, like, foes, right? Like, sure they did it with Villager, but I feel like Villager has a lot more source material to pull from to make an interesting moveset. I wanted to counter that hitbox. You saw my counter coming out, because that's the strong one. I don't know if they realize that you can switch what character you start with on the select screen. You know what? I feel like Pin could definitely use some, like, tune-up. I wish that they made Taper Hotbox make more sense. Not necessarily to make it better, just to make it make more sense. Because a lot of the time it doesn't hit, or it does hit when you never expect it to, and you frankly don't want it to. Make that more consistent. It's like air-based. And just Like, making either the knockback or the angle slightly better. On the kick. On the kick. That's it. And also making it so that they can't get stuck in a position where you basically can't kick them. Or you have to guess. Or really know the matchup. This might be one of Corrin's worst matchups, actually. I have not been able to beat a single hero in a set today. I've taken like 1 game total. And it's 3rd hero I've played. That has like no sleep time. I think that pair would have been the play there. I wanted to neutral air dodge that one. That didn't hit. Wow. Oh, they had a jump? Wait, what? I have a lot easier time dealing with Acceleratle because... Or Super Accelerator, I think it was. Because... Like, when people have it, because they just jump everywhere, and I just put out a lingering hitbox, like a big lingering hitbox. They don't throw out nearly as many attacks as I think they should be. Like, I don't feel pressured at all. I think body blocking makes that move, like, really, like, a lot more useful. Did I not hit the ground there? I see a lot of heroes, like, default to punishing with forward tilt, and I want to know if that's, like, optimal. I don't think... It probably isn't, but I really want to know, like, how to deal with it still. Look at how much mana that took. That took, like, half their mana. I never actually thought about battle line. That would be really cool. But, like, I feel like just having a dash would be... Like, that just has a lot of... It looked like they got Ka-Clang for a second because their full speed increased. That was really obvious what they were fishing for. What if I just put out neutral V? Mega Bang. Well, they're gonna... Kaboom. I don't agree with the moves that they're using. I assume they got C6 snapback. And that's what happened there. When they did the back air when I was in front of them. I don't know how common of a thing that is. They're too high up to get a combo out of it. I would have gone off stage there. Yeah. That's fine, though. That was actually fine. I thought that we had the same stocks, but now that... Yeah, no. That was really good. Thank you. And if I don't let them hit me, right, then... Does their projectile... Like, do their specials, like their projectile specials, give them MP? I think it does. Or wait, no, I don't actually... Yeah, I don't know. I give them too much time. Oh, 50. Look at that, that didn't hit. Like, maybe it shouldn't have hit, but at least make the move make sense. Like, either change the animation, or preferably make it a little better. / worse. Actually, no. Making it consistent would just make it better. Okay, I knew they were going to dash back, but my forward tilt didn't catch it. I usually use forward tilt to catch it. Because I have a lot of issues with using pin to do that. Where are they going to pull? Get me out of the situation. Nope, you're gonna land on me. You're not gonna do anything. So what there is, so the way I sort of like time my initial options is I time them for a parry, and it's like a parry option select. And it's really, really powerful against sword characters especially. It completely makes you have to play a different game, especially offline. It gives people a really hard time. Because I'm timing it so that you will get hit if I either parry it or if you empty land. Which takes away your main mix-up against that. Let go. That's such an intimidating ledge trap. It's just launch star. But like, the thing with bats within is that it's just witch time, right? It's supposed to slow you down. Like, bats within in Bayonetta is supposed to slow you down when you hit her. Or when when Bayo dodges something. Foresight also is like a dodge. It increases your agility and dexterity. So like, I wonder what the Mii's supposed to be about. Gunner is so good. Right? So, like, it wouldn't make sense for the dashes to do that. Like, I think it might. Like, it might work. I just don't know if that would be a great idea. And I feel like it kind of takes away. And also, like... I mean, like, what it's based off of. Oh, wait, check this out. Oh no, they put shield up! They made me Phantom Footstool. Okay, it looks like they're just playing really slow now. I really want to make a gunner set that just uses, like, a missile launcher. I think it's really fun. Is that side B? They're pressing so many buttons that they maybe shouldn't be. Okay, they're a bit too low for that to work. Their jump is way too slow to get, like, any real mix-ups off of double jumping. I don't understand how they're trying to play. It's really confusing me. I think they have a game plan, they just don't really understand how to use it. Or, like, it isn't super cohesive. It's like when you're making a build in a JRPG and you're like, oh, this sounds good, and then you use it and it's not. Or a MMO would be a better analogy, I think. Or, like, it has a critical thing that makes it so it's not as cohesive as you thought. After testing it a bit. I think it's time to play Marth. I really like Marth. I've been feeling like, I'm enjoying Marth a lot more recently than I used to, which is really cool. I'm surprised I didn't kill. Guess I don't really look at the percent when I'm doing that. Pokemon's really hard to take care of because it's a lot of grinding and it's like a lot of knowledge checks. Especially if you there's so much upfront learning to do to be good at Pokemon. You might as well just get some friends to do it with you, right? And slowly learn with them. Or find a league somewhere. Some of my friends do like a Pokemon thing. I've actually done some work to help them for like production. But I don't actually play it because I'm too scared to go into that investment. I don't. Let's focus a bit. Okay, so their default option is neutral get up. Wait, that does honor. I could have up smashed, I guess. Okay, yeah. Good thing to know that down tilt like doesn't put me in a bad position. I could have sworn they're gonna release shield. I wanted to break their shield. I'm I'm amazed at that hit. That didn't look like it should have hit. I think that, like, with the exception of down tilt, I think that, like, all of Marth's ground moves are better than Lucina's. Also, maybe jab. I guess that's, like, half of them. I knew they were going to up tilt, but I knew they weren't going to hit anything with it, so I was not scared at all. I was just scared about grab. I didn't want to take damage. So I just did a couple different timings, and then I, like, okay, I'm safe now. I didn't tip her. They commit a lot. I kind of wish that they save that mix-up for later instead of right there. Like, I know, like, it can be really intimidating when you're getting ledge tapped by Marth to just, like, pick your option that you know that they won't cover. But, like, you also don't, protect that. I actually didn't mean to release the charge there because I thought they were still intangible. They should be using more pellets. Instead of relying on Metal Blade, I think they should be using more pellets. Yeah, they're just looking for me to, like, approach them. The way they're attacking me relies on me holding in, I think. Like, I'm not gonna jump into those up airs just willy-nilly. They're trying to catch my jump with Metal Blade. Oh no, I meant to back air. Probably would have hit because the super... Okay. Should have back aired. Yeah, see? That move lingers for a lot of frames at the very end. Back air. It can also hit really low, but most of the move is known for, like, being a good anti-air because of the way it hits. And it's really easy to hit the tipper on that. It used to be unbelievably difficult to hit the tipper consistently on that move. But it got buffed. So, that was, like, the biggest buff that Marth has gotten so far. Was to his back air, in my opinion. Because that move was, like, unusable pre-patch, in my opinion. If you were looking for the tipper. If you weren't looking for the tipper, it's still kind of awkward to use. Imagine if I locked them there. I'm gonna take that. I'll read that in a second, by the way. I just kind of want to, like, game. I love Marth up tilt because it's really good for catching jump out of shield without having to go for a commitment with up smash like a lot of characters do. Or want to. Yeah, look at they're shooting things in a way that, like, if I just, like, know that that's what they're looking for. I haven't, like, hit their shield enough to really know how they like to hit me out of shield. Also, I had a lead. I didn't think I did. They're at 80? What? I should be playing more slowly. Also, they're not doing a very good job of staying out of the way of Crash Bomber, which I usually see a lot of Mega Man's really good at. That didn't tip her? So anyways, that's why, Lucina's is better. Because you never want to hit the weak hit, really. And you have to be, it's such awkward to be, like, if someone just puts up a shield, right? The spacing on, wait, that's not frontwards. The spacing on that move changes. I meant to grab. I'm surprised that they didn't roll there. Also, this move, really, really good for, really, really good for just, like lancing almost. Because you can just, like, jump and angle it down, and then it, like, goes over projectiles, and it usually tippers. Because it's not, like, super difficult, it's just you need to know the spacing. Like, Marsh should be designed. Wait, if I just hold Metal Blade, what do they do about it? I meant to backer. Kind of wanted to kill them off the top there, but I didn't feel confident in my spacing. Because of body blocking. I didn't want to get the sour spot. It's not really a sour spot, it has, like, similar knockback. It just sends at a much worse angle, generally. And if you don't know how it works, it's much more unpredictable. Because it is, like, one of the special angles. Instead of just, like, sending... Whoa! Okay, that killed. I didn't think it would. I forgot that that killed in this game. I also forgot that it didn't kill in Smash 4, which is funny, because I always assumed it did kill. And then in Ultimate, when it does kill, it's like, wait, that killed me? Excuse me? Why did it kill? It never kills. I probably could have gotten away with just doing another one. I kind of felt like it. How do you deal with these shields? Ah, that didn't hit her? Okay. So, what I meant earlier was that you want to save your, like, get out of jail free card when you're ledge trapping until you need it. Unless you think that you're going to take a lot more damage getting ledge trapped, then you want to just end that situation right now. And, like, make it so that you have more chances to get ledge trapped and, like, make use of that ability. You're dead. Never mind, I didn't dash forward first. Gotta remember to hold shield. Whoa, whoa, okay, I meant to walk back. Okay, I'm a little scared. Frightened, even. I was worried that didn't tip her, and that's why. I backed out, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I'll read the chat now. Sorry. No, the meta definitely is a lot better in certain shield. It's probably the best Pokemon meta from what I've seen. At least before they introduced new Pokemon. From my understanding, it was very balanced and very interesting. I haven't played the game, and it might just be a new game thing, but I don't know. I've heard a lot of good things about it, the meta. I really like the energy of F-Tilt. It's very good for Mega Man Uwu. And then in parentheses, I think, question mark, I think that's adorable. That's adorable. It reminds me of Luna, actually. Yeah, it lets you use 3 forward tilts at once, or like, so Nair, Jab, and forward tilt are all the same move on Mega Man. I think the aerial one has knockback, like proper knockback, or at least higher knockback. And that's basically, like, learning how to do that as a Mega Man player is ideal, because it stuns your opponent, kind of like Joker Gun. And understanding how to use it is, like, super, super duper ideal for that character's neutral. And it's also ideal for like dealing with Mega Man. Well, you can kill ghosts, which I think is funny. Like, not something that you'd think that you can kill, but you can hit them. I can't hit them. I can't hit them. But you can hit them, but I can't, right? Oh, cool. I need to remember to try and use down smash more, because Marth down smash basically covers like every tech option if you use it right. Wi-Fi Palu playing Rob. The energy that this gives off is immense. All right, love that forward here. The first frame of forward air. So I don't actually know this matchup. I might ask Jacob one day. Can you control? Yeah, you can definitely control how many swings you do. Not just like the two variants. You can just like control how many of them specifically in between those. I'm surprised that beat that out. So this is very intimidating to me because like I don't know this matchup. Like I absolutely should. They're doing a great job grabbing gyro. I can clearly tell they're a Wi-Fi Palu, not a Rob player. I'm just playing Rob because they're good. And probably just trying to send a message. They're probably trying to make a storyline up, which is very boring. Don't do that. Especially if it's for a bad reason. Like, as I imagine, they probably dislike Wi-Fi Palu conceptually. I can kill Pong. Oh, wait, you mean the assist throw. wait. I just meant that I can kill Pong. Grab me. See, I have, like, no idea how you're supposed to do this matchup. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to play it. And it looks like a lot of things to learn that I don't really want to. I love doing that. Becker's so much fun to, like, move around with. I haven't found any use for it, like, at the beginning of stocks. God, that move sucks. I don't know, actually might deal a lot of damage. And it can be confusing. But, like, otherwise, it's just... It's like, security by, obscurity, right? It's like, when people learn how it, like, functions. Like, it's only good if you hide the lock. Or not, and not the mechanism. Kinda. I think that's how it works. And Rob up air kind of hides the mechanism, which isn't, like, very... safe at all. Cause, oh, am I dead? I'm dead. They're gonna run out of gas. There's so much hit stun. So I'm not playing that again, because I don't want to learn the matchup right now. Again, very complicated matchup, not something I want to learn on Wi-Fi. Because the things I'm going to learn will be different than what is useful offline. Also, my Byleth, oh my god. I kind of want to take the risk and just go online with mods just so that I can play as Transart's Byleth. I'm pretty sure you can't get banned for things that don't actually affect, like, core game mechanics. Like, Captain L did an entire stream where they were, in custom firmware with, Atmosphere. The game even crashed, probably because of the mod. If I lose, I'm probably getting out of Elite Smash just because I haven't lost a single game with Byleth, I don't think, in my entire time of playing them online. My Byleth is nasty. I don't actually know how to play Byleth. I just think they're really fun. Is that really that safe on shield? I refuse to believe that. Oh my god, did I ever tell people about the mod that, like, made Byleth forward air and to a lesser extent back air, like, super auto-cancel? Like, super duper auto-cancel? Okay, that's not safe like corns on shield when you tipper it. They have, like, the best tether recovery in the game. I love it. I love Byleth. They're probably one of my favorite DLC characters to play. Also, do anyone want to talk about the houses in the background? I don't think that auto can. Oh my god, I missed. I missed the shield. I missed the shield. There's a couple explanations for GSP out there, but there's no like definitive we know how it works. I don't think it's worth knowing how it works. Like, why do you? I don't think it's worth paying attention to your ranking, especially one that doesn't make sense. It's just a number that people want to be high, right? And it's easy to get care a lot about. I really like the concept. So, Byleth Ivy actually gives me the idea of like negative knockback, because like you can combo with it at early percents, but then you can't combo with it at later percents. Or I don't think it's what gave me the idea, but it like confirms that my idea does work, because I had it for. The move is so slow. I'm so happy they buffed a down smash, and also to a lesser extent downer. Because I think downer needed the buff less, but I think it makes a lot of sense that they made down smash good like that. Does it kill at the same, like, earlier than Ganon downer? I didn't. Oh yeah, that definitely kills earlier. Oh, I wanted to land on the platform and dash attack. No, I want to grab. Ah! 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 No, no, no. Okay, cool. I'm only at 60. Only. That's the Bowser right there. I'm only at 60. Uh-oh. No, wait. No, I didn't get... How did that happen? I didn't get the lockout. I thought I had... I only grabbed it once. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, I was right. How much DSP did I lose there? From my understanding, it's like... The more games you play, the better it has of gauging it. Wait, I thought Byleth down air was the strongest one in the game. Oh my god! Oh yeah, this is definitely the strongest spike in the game. Like, 100%. It's not even close. And that's absolutely stronger than Ganon's. Because you gotta remember, when someone hits a surface, knockback is decreased. I think it's either like 20% or 5% in this game. I don't remember which one. I forget, like, if the scaling is... Like, in the older games, it was, like, really, really high. Like, the amount it was decreased by. And Ultimate was, like, still 20. Or if it was... All the other games had, like, 20, and Ultimate is, like, 5. Like, the decrease in knockback. It's kind of amazing how scaling works. Because if it was 20, which is, I think, what it is... Really? You did that? They're recovering high. As Izza. Or Abel. What frame is that? Look at Byleth is so much fun. Also, I want to point out that even though I had a really rough start in that last game, I still did a really good job. I like hitting balloons with down air. That's powerful. Oh, that move just, like, beats that every time. Okay. I'm, gonna forward smash. No! Yeah! I was hoping they were gonna do that! I'm so happy! What I was doing there with down smash was I was trying to catch their shield, or, like, their dash back, because I didn't think they dashed far enough away to get out of it. But that was a lot better. Although I still kind of wish I got the shield break. I really want to show people the mod. I just don't know if the creator wants it to be shown before it's finished. There was definitely a mod that was like that I found around the same time. I don't know if it was that one. I was like, I'm just gonna shoot this. They're not gonna do anything about it. Get of attack breaks that. Remember when they patched that Izza's ability to reel you in, you know, the entire point of a fishing rod? I'm so happy they put Party Parpa in the game. It's one of my favorite ways that they transitioned. I never really care about the item in Animal Crossing. Oh my god, Byleth has a really good dash grab animation. It's way better than the other sorties. Imagine if they gave Byleth up air to, like, anyone. Basically, except for Robin. Actually, no, Robin got, like, a pretty substantial buff in this game for run speed. They still have one of the lowest run speeds in the game, but it got a substantial buff, and now it's, like, significantly higher than Insins, I think. Like, by a noticeable amount. Wow, I didn't know I grabbed ledge first. Good reaction. No! Oh, I can break it. Okay. Woo! That doesn't work at this percent. I don't think they did it right. Is the Isobel still in the game? Oh my god. 2 days ago, I played Joker for a single game, and I was, like, doing pretty badly because, I haven't actually, like, this is the first day in, like, since I was at Evelyn's where I've been playing actually very well. Or, like, playing well enough to, like, feel like I am confident in myself. Which is what I mean. So, like, that day I wasn't doing too well. And there had, like, 3 stocks. I was on my last one. I started doing the Le Fable on, I think it was, like, a Bowser at, like, 160% and not actually going for the up smash. No, it was a Jigs, I think. I think it was a Jigs. I was holding straight down. Robin doesn't have a lot of airspeed. It's just that Robin is one of the few characters that... Sorry. Robin is one of the few characters in the game. Also, Byleth is super fun. I love playing as Byleth. I don't, like, play Byleth all that much. Like, almost never. But Byleth is so much fun. So after Robin uses Elwyn, they have a much higher airspeed. Which I believe in Smash 4. I was about to say also Brawl, but they weren't in Brawl. Means that it's generally better to keep some RCO, even if you have more landing lag sometimes. Because I think it also affects your airspeed. And Robin, more airspeed just works better. But it's really funny. I think they're like the only character like that where their recovery move like that. It does that. Wool blocks! I forgot the wool was in this game. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I appreciate Atlas for letting us look at the wool for a bit before the game starts. So, fun fact, all of Steve's moves, basically, like, all of their, like, sword moves and stuff, or not sword moves, but, like, their normals like that use, like, melee tools, and not, like, blocks, all have, higher hit lag and, like, a 2.0 SDI multiplier, which makes a lot of sense, because I didn't think that you could just get out by the grounded hit, SDI multiplier. Like, that's a huge multiplier, and I think that it does occur with Steve, but, yeah, and it's really funny, because, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I was online playing Corrin. I SDI'd down on accident, in Steve back air, and I, like, visibly teleported down, and then I pressed up in shock when I saw that on accident, and then I went back up before the move ended, and I was like, what the hell? Why does that move have so much SDI on it? And I was like, did I just misremember it? And I checked the thing, and it's like, no, that move just is supposed to be SDI'd. And I was like, wait, isn't that move like a finisher? It's just, it was pickaxe backer, by the way, not sword backer. So it's like, that's just a finishing move. It's not like pick forward air, which can be used to combo. I just use it, that's just a finisher. That is like a ton of hit stun. I get that. It's really upsetting that Come on. I don't see, like, any, like, default Alexes. I see a lot of default Steves. I don't think... Isn't it, like, Scottish Steve is the other Steve variation in this game? I think it is. Is it different from regular one? I know that, like, I'm pretty sure that, the colors are very slightly different, but they look less different than the ones in Bedrock. Like, the Bedrock seem more different from Java than Smash Bros. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like ever see default Alex in this game. The animation on that move is so long. DIN for forward throw, because that's also a kill throw. This kills. I'm happy with it. I think the honeymoon period is worn off, which is kind of sad, because I did quite like it at first. And I started to view it less like, a design thing and more of just like a competitive standpoint. Which is really sad, because it's like, it devalues a lot of the game for me. I was hoping they're going to try that again. They're dead, right? Look at this dash into walk. Look at that. I have 100% consistency on that. Or like 80. Not 80, I have more than 80. It's just, I don't feel confident saying it. Violet is so much fun. I don't think that they really work for me. Like, I don't think I could play them for very long. Because then I'd have to actually, like, learn how they are supposed to be played. Like, at it optimally. Or then I'd feel like I have to. And they don't feel like a character where I can, like, get away with having my own freedom. But yeah, I do really like Violet. Doesn't feel like a character that I could play very much. Cool, I won a game. Yeah. I'm gonna go to character select screen just to see what the other Steve one is. I'm pretty sure I do see more of that than I do regular Alex. Also, I've played like 1 or like 5 games max of Steve. Okay, here's Alex. No, it's Tennis Steve, okay. I was like, I knew I had a different hair color and like... Oh, wait, no, there's 3. I forgot. Wait, that's so cool. I didn't realize there was 3 variants. So Tennis, Steve, and Alex, which makes sense. And then, I don't really like them. Like, I think this one makes a lot of sense to top it off, but I feel like they could have picked a different Alex. I don't know. Literally, like, if I was to play Steve, I would just be, like, play Alex and be like, ew, woo. I would absolutely not try to win. Because I feel like it's a lost cause at that point. Like, I mean, I would try to win, but I wouldn't try to, like, learn them to any serious extent. I've definitely seen this meme before. I'm gonna have to criticize you for not being original. Imagine if Gunner Forwarder was in this game, like from Smash 4. Like, oh my god, this character is like known for bad speed. Also, I don't like this matchup. This character is incredibly difficult to deal with, especially one that knows what they're doing, which looks to be this one. But then again, a lot of the gunners I think know what they're doing, make a lot of really silly mistakes. Cat Girl Alex! Yeah, you do. Okay, the other player that just, like, be reverses because they like looking cool. They don't like looking cool, they like just how it feels, probably. I love that hitbox. I wish that was, like... I wish the hitbox started half a frame earlier. So it wasn't, like, directly above Marth, but it was, like, slightly more in front, because it would get rid of an annoying blind spot. Maybe even just, like, a third or, like, one or 2/5. Not even half. I've been getting better at visualizing what 5ths are. And now it makes me want to start using 8s. They jump from like a lot. They really like the air. I'm just gonna keep holding shield. Yeah. Gotta remember the timing's different from when they can attack versus when they can't. Like significantly different. I read that a lot in general. I'm sorry they charge shot that early. It wasn't full charge, I don't think. That hit, wow. I thought they were gonna do a more silly landing option. Isn't... I don't know which one's the neutral B and which one's the down B. I know more about the differences between Sonic Spin Dash than those completely different moves. Like Spin Dash and Spin Charge, I think they're... Yeah, that was obvious. Just remember this character doesn't have a tether grab. I am happy. Wait, is that not the down B? Aren't they both like that? Oh, they're leaving. They're definitely leaving. It's so bizarre that you can see how your opponent uses that screen. God, I love Sheik so much. As much as I, like, understand why people will say, if you've already started playing this game, you don't play Sheik, because you've already probably gotten success with your own character, and it's not worth losing a bunch and being unsustainable for a bit just to learn Sheik, even if she is top tier. And I understand that sentiment, but I feel like a lot of players that aren't already in the top 100, or even top, like, 10, could just get away with... Not top 10, top 20. I meant to parry twice! I pressed the shield button again, but I pressed it too early. Well, we're gonna try an F-tilt. So they like jumping on a shield, like, exclusively. Okay. Because, like, I think Sheik is absolutely worth the... I think there's gonna be maybe not a lot more Sheiks, but a lot more people who, like, are interested in Sheik. And, like, and she will become a character that, like, is not a character you can go through tournaments without finding. That had less lag than I thought it did. I knew it had, like, very little lag. But that looked like Lightning Buster level of lag. Are you dead? Okay. I don't know if you can double parry that. Or not double, like, yeah, no, double parry. I call them double parries for manual parries and then auto parries for ones that you multi-parry, but, like, it's... But, like, it does it automatically. You know the ones when, like... I always, like... It's really difficult to manually parry. I don't know if you can actually, because the hitboxes are so close together. Yeah, I just wanted to see what they're gonna do. Do they really have enough hit stun for that? I guess so. Like for a jab jab. Because by the way, Sheik's jab stuff is true. Like Sheik, that's just... Really? Yeah, Sheik's jab stuff is just like real. And it's like one of the few characters that can actually like get something off of like a small little poke, like low range poke. I really miss that from older Smash games. Like sure they were probably unbalanced, but at least it felt good. If that makes sense. No jump. Oh yeah, spell dodge. I never thought about that. You know. The parry cat. Surprised I haven't caught on yet, that I just keep on just jumping in and air dodging. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for another one. Hey, Tyler. I did it! I did the... Okay. I did the Shino stall. Or, not the Shino stall, but you know, like the closest thing that Ultimate has to that. So, Sheik versus Swordies is really funny. Because Sheik just kind of wins. Because Sheik has more range than swords. That was rather than reach. That was so mean. That was so mean. It's just like, that could have made them recover, but I also just really wanted to shoot them. Yeah, she's definitely... Sheik is probably, like, the most fun character in this game overall, for me. Because it's very, very, very difficult for me to get bored of Sheik. Because there's always, like... It's always very engaged thinking, because she's super neutral-based. But she also has so much variety in her punish game and movement, where, like, you don't just rely on the same things. You don't just rely on your projectiles, you rely on your movement and your inputs. It's kind of like Roy Croy in, like, that sense. Except... Sheik doesn't, like, get away with... Sheik doesn't... Sheik, like, has to do those a lot of the time. And, like, it's much more encouraged in her design to, like, do those long combos than Croy. But, it's definitely optimal for Croy, but they don't have to do it. I like that. Hey, no. I think it's... I don't know if it's because I changed my sensitivity, but it's a lot easier to do, buffered bouncing fishes. I could have splitzeled them there. That was good there. At the very, very beginning of the game, some people said that. Or, like, that was a popular opinion, but definitely not everyone thought that. I could kill them. I didn't think that would tip her, though. That was their stock. Like it is here. But I could have gotten a much more interesting combo, I think, after that. I was terrified of a shield break. Because this character is, like, the best character in the game for shield break punishes. Reacting to that move's guy online is definitely possible, but it's way more difficult offline, and it's definitely not, like, easy offline. I really wish just in general DI lines appeared more earlier. Yeah. They're fast forward, which makes this really difficult. I could have killed them there too, I think. I think I could have updrafted them. I'm really consistent at updrafts. Speaking of which, they didn't kill, excuse me? Ew. Meow. That was a huge misinput. That was terrifying. That jab hitbox. I always have this moment against CPUs. You're playing Smash 4. It's Smash 4. Ow! My yawn stretch hurt my back. Again, it's early in the morning. No, I missed. I think, yeah, that makes sense, actually. So, yeah, Sheik, I love Tyler. Watch out for my counters. Check out the Sheik counter. I need to play this, yeah, I wanted to do a movement so that they would move first. I spot dodged a little too late. I think I could have spot dodged there. Sheik's ledge roll sucks. That hit, wow. I really wanted to keep doing that to see who won that interaction. I don't care much about it, but I think that is normal. Like, I don't pay much attention to fighter reveals in general. But yeah, I think that's normal. In general, lately, I've been trying to... Oh, that's something that way. Still not super used to, the angle that Tun's at. Or, like, the way, needles shoot. Yeah, I imagine it's scary to see people's reaction. It's scary to see what character is. I don't really pay attention to that. And most of the people that I'm, like, thinking about for reveals are my friends. Like, what they would want. Wanted to air them. You dead? No, I messed up. I meant to down smash. I was like, I gotta foot to them. He dead. Yeah, I knew they're gonna jump. That wasn't a reaction, by the way. I don't think it was, at least. I think I have too much rage to combo them with down throw. Yeah. Like, I've actually closed the on my computer. I've closed the Twitter tab and my other social media tab, which I use less often. I'm thinking about opening up the other one because there's a lot less negative news on it. I did this because I was talking about the COVID in my area, and I was just kind of upset because it's kind of horrible what's going on. That was frankly all preventable, at least mostly preventable. Like I won't say that all of it was probably preventable, like without changing like huge systemic things that are not in the scope of right now. But there's a lot of things, like most of it was definitely avoidable through fairly minuscule things. I think you know what? No, actually, I'm not going to talk about it. Be a little special friend of mine talked to Sin or Cos every day, and it's just like, you know, doing what I do, just talking about what my day was like. I think that's healthy to have someone you can do that with. And they mentioned that, yeah, you probably shouldn't be paying attention to that. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I haven't been doing a good job of keeping my mental health as my priority. So I was just like, oh, I can actually extend that just to social media in general. They've been, not for the reason, Cost has also been avoiding social media, but for a different reason for me. Are you dead? No, okay. No, they kneel back. The real back. Why are you sorry? I haven't read your messages yet because I was telling my own story, and I'll read them afterwards. It's not because I was upset. That was a good get up attack. Excuse me. No, I want to do. There's my. I think that was a wave bounce. I want to thank Sin for Cos has already gone to bed, but I want to thank Sin for reminding me to try and do that for myself. I think it's helping my focus a lot, and it's been and that is like showing in Smash Bros. That's why I said that I've been playing. I feel a lot more confident in myself because I usually check Twitter between games, but now I have time to actually think about it, because it's the way I find it's really good to avoid compulsive habits. I was telling this to someone not too long ago. I was trying to teach them how to try and avoid compulsive habits. That would have been really silly needles. And something that I find that really helps is putting up a tangible wall, sort of. Like a barrier that makes it really hard to just autopilot. And it gets your, if it's not, a lot of things, that are compulsive are things that you can avoid if you just, let yourself think about it. Because I saw in a video that really made sense to me a lot, was someone just it's now muscle memory now where I'll open it. Like, I deleted the app off my phone so I could finish this video. But then it just became instinctively to me to write the first two letters of the URL into my phone's browser. And then, have it autofill. And, like, I don't even realize I'm doing it. And it's like, then I'm there, you know, and I immediately go to my notifications tab. It's, like, automatic. And it's creepy. And that my sort of response to that is, like, I think that putting up, like, tangible physical barriers that, not necessarily to stop you, right? But, to, get yourself thinking. Get yourself thinking about what you're doing so that it's not, like, compulsive. And that you, like, can actually have a decision in that. And it makes it really easy to, learn. If you have that self-control, I don't know anyone who doesn't. But I imagine that is definitely a self-control thing and knowing yourself. I want to do that. I've never seen a Donkey Kong dude drop a shield down beyond a platform. Especially when I was trying to kill confirm them. Yeah, and that, like, for me, it was just closing those tabs, because I have that self-control, and it helps me, like, again, I could just easily open the tabs up, but that's not the point, right? It's that it gets me thinking, and like, no, actually, I want to enjoy what I'm currently doing and not get distracted. It's kind of difficult because I have ADHD, so it's not, like, super something that I can always do. I've done a good job of it since yesterday, or, like, last night, sorry. Aw. Okay, so this is the first message I haven't read. I got really happy because of Violet, and then, like, you know, I was actually doing some of my own research for something. I'm out of Timbits. That's another compulsive habit just taken out right there. Just no more Timbits. I'm actually wearing a glove on my left hand because I had such cold hands that I couldn't focus on what I was doing, so I put a glove on so that I could, like, focus. Just doing things like that is, like, really empowering when you realize that you don't have to do it like everyone else does, and there's, like, better ways to do it. I like that. Okay, now I'm getting cold again now that I open my window. I'm gonna close it a little. So I got really happy. So, yeah, when I was doing it, I looked at the reveal trailer, and the time I looked at it had negative 69 likes, which I thought was funny. Like, that was the time that I looked at it. But yeah, it kind of upset me too. Like, my circles, personally, were all, like, popping off because, our friend, Violet, like, loves Violet. And everyone was like, Violet, win! It was really cute. Because everyone likes Violet. At least, like, the people that, like, are, like, a part of the community that aren't just, like, new to it. They can be really intimidating. Actually, now I'm looking about it. I haven't checked their pronouns in a while. I kind of want to do that before I, like, say anything. But yeah, everyone was really happy. And it was, like, they said specifically that seeing everyone's salt gives them power, and I don't have that sort of, like, iron wall mentality. I'm very sensitive. What I do is I just try to interpret them differently, and that's just not, that sort of interpretation is not one of the things I can, like, restructure. That's okay. I just do it differently to deal with it. And for me, that was staying off of social media. So yeah, I was really happy for all of us. Also, I'm winning as Sheik, not paying attention. Are you dead? No. I, like, didn't want to do range job there because, first of all, they didn't go high enough. Neron's shield with Sheik is so mean. It is so mean. Like, that move is so mean. Okay, so next message. And, like, every month... It's sort of bizarre. I recently saw a video, mock rock video, I think it was, where... yeah, and then suddenly everyone, like, they became one of the most popular characters to play online. It's like, yeah, People like playing as the Fire Emblem characters in this game. Marth has always been one of the most popular characters in the entire series. Like, you know how many people that, like, don't play competitive plays Marth? Or Lucina? Or Roy? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. You know how many people's favorite character in Melee is Roy? A lot of people. Like, Fire Emblem characters are consistently some of the most fun and the most popular characters in the entire series. Or in each game. Like, I know everyone, like, every single one of my casual friends in school, in elementary and high school, all of them had an Ike. Every single one of them. Yeah, I think Fire Emblem characters get a bad rap for no real reason. Currently, the Fire Emblem topic on Twitter has been surrounded by Smash tweets, and I was like, shut up. I'm indifferent to who gets in and stuff. I'm kind of upset that Claude isn't all that hot in this game. And that's about it. And also, I don't really like their alts. I think they're really boring, and I don't like any of them. To the point where I've modded in my own. Yeah, he didn't do anything bad. Yeah. I think that just having a Sothis, like an animated Sothis PNG, I think it's like a PNG that has, like, it's a PNG that was turned into a 3D model and has bones, so it can be animated, so it can, like, twist. Well, this looks like a good matchup. Oh my god, I just did wave bounce into L cancel. It would have been. I'm kind of happy with Bayonetta's ults in this game. I think they're a little boring, but I kind of like them, especially the one for Bayo's wife. Okay, seriously. I know that the fighting game characters minus Min Min all have really funky hit stun animations, but Sheik's up air literally doesn't work against them. I've had Terry get hit by one hit of up air in disadvantage, and they just fall out. They don't get hit by the rest of it. Like, they get hit by a single multi-hit, and they fall out. Sheik's up air doesn't work on the Shotos because their hurtbox, or not Shotos, the fighting game characters minus Min Min. Also, ARMS is actually, like, a super duper sick fighting game. It's really simple and really, really hard to play well, because, it is very similar to Brawl, where you have to be amazing at neutral to do well. And it is very unforgiving. Not because of punish game, but because if someone just has a better neutral, you aren't winning. It's like... it's such like a pure fighting game. With it's like, has a few things attached on top of like a basic fighting game formula. And it works really well. Meow. Meow. They're doing, like, no DI and DI on that move. I'm gonna try and forward to them, okay. Look at it! They weren't even at a higher percent. I think it's really funny, but it's also really annoying, because, like, Canada is where, like, all of the Shoto players live. Or not Shotos, again. Fighting game characters minus Min Min. But I wasn't really thinking about Terry, because Riddles is, like, the only Terry I actually know about. Actually, and Lucas, who, by the way, are both from Canada, and are the best Terrys, arguably. At least Riddles is definitely the best Terry, and then Lucas is like the second or third, I think. And then everyone else plays Ryu or Ken. Or Ken. I think that Jean should definitely be an Echo Fighter. Meow. I got wave bounce. Grounded wave bounce is super sick. Look at that. I was like, nope, I'm over here now. It's like, running towards you. Nope, I'm over there. There we go. It's not like charge shots where, like... God, Sheik is such a busted items character. Like, she is by far the best characters in items. It's not close. It's not close. Man, Sheik is so fun. You know how many up airs I can get on them? It's like the Palutena. Oh, I can get 1 or 2 extra up airs on these characters, and it's like, no, she can get like Nairs. Can we talk about how like amazing Palu up air is? It has a lot of landing lag, I think, and that's about it. I imagine some characters would prefer like a Lucas up air or like a Sheik up air or like Game & Watch up air, maybe. You know, I feel like Game & Watch up air is like a not very fun move to use for a lot of people. I wanted to needle some. That would have broken through it, I think. Because it only has like armor at the very, very beginning. I actually don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure needles would have broken it. I shouldn't have gone for that. It wasn't worth it. Oh, they were ready to grab me. They were ready to grab me. That was really sick. That doesn't work. I could have gotten a much better combo if I didn't have rage. I'm amazed that even with only like 120 rage, that combo still doesn't work on DK. On fast fallers and lightweights, it's like super duper tight. Like, I think on Sephiroth, if either character, like, takes any damage, basically, like, if Sephiroth takes any damage, or if Sheik takes any damage, the combo just stops working on Sephiroth. It's really funny. Good preemptive grab. I can recover from this, because I'm Sheik, and I have one of the best recoveries in the game. They're really good at consistently getting, tech rolls. Not a lot of players online are used to timing. Definitely gets taking used to. Went in there. Only activates on her equivalent to bats. Wait, what do you mean? I'll read the rest of the message actually before you have to answer that. Just to make sure that you haven't explained it. I wish I could as well. Wait, like an actual Bayonetta? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bats Within is just like, her equivalent to, I am not sure what her weaves to more damage. I am not sure what you mean, but you're talking about like echo differences, maybe. No! You want to expect the second... There we go. No! I got landing lag. That was sick! That was sick! Holy shit! Oh my god, that was so cool. So what they did is they did a pivot F smash. That wasn't just a regular F smash. That was a pivot F smash. They knew what I was gonna do, and they knew exactly how they wanted to punish it. That was so cool. I'm still not sure if I understand. I haven't played Bayonetta, which would probably make that a lot easier. Really? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have enough hit stun to get a nair at that percent. Shouldn't have gone for it. That was minus on hit, I think. Okay, they like doing runoff. That was like a brawl forwarder right there. Oh no, my back air. Yeah, I'm camping with back air. What about it? Nair to roll in to jab, okay. I respect it. Oh, okay. This might not work. Yeah. Did they not realize? So I don't know what it is, but I see a lot of Marcinas online until very recently. Never use up Yoda shield, and it's like a frame 5 option with intangibility. But yeah, they didn't have a jump. I was like, I shouldn't have gone for that second back air the way I did. Ledge camping time. No, I got coyote time jump too. Dang. Actually, did I? I'm not sure if I did. That was good recognition. You think from like Twitter or something? Because I don't think because of matchmaking. I've played with people in Japan on Quick Play before, and also I think France. But it's very uncommon. Or a person from France, not people. But I've played people from Japan on Quick Play. 2 or 3. Oh. Maybe if you like go into the search thing, you'll find someone that you recognize on Twitter. Look at this. I just like the fact that I can do ledge stalling with this character. That's all I need. That's all I need. Character with ledge stalling. I'm golden. People from France. I like that. I want to do reverse jab. I think I have enough rage for it to confirm. Definitely no. No, I want jab 1. Just jab 1. That was really good. I quite like the people from France in quotation marks. Uh-oh. I don't have any of my resources. Now I do. And then I jumped from ledge. I was like, yep. This is good. I'm just gonna wave bounce. I don't care. I went to Shield Dash. There we go. I mean, our country's real. In general. Wait, they got out of that. No. Whoops. Need to clean that up. Borders are made up, exactly. They're made to produce more aeroplanes and paper. Uh-oh. I am incredibly scared of that option. Of just, like, landing with a down B or something. That was really good. That was really good. Dr. Mario. Can I get a heck Mario in the chat? Mario's such a mean guy. I'm glad that I have a loyal follower base that agree with me on this Mario subject matter. Like, you can't just call yourself Italian and also Manhattan. Like, neither of those are countries. Wait. What? Excuse me? That is a lot of bass. For Mario? Never mind. You mean like a... I'm so sad. Rosaluma is really difficult to deal with. Because that's just how they play, right? It's not a bunch of gimmicks. It's like, they're good. Violet, that I was talking about earlier, plays Rosaluma. I don't know if they do anymore. Can, I do the little uppy trick? Just a second. On, like, any ledge. Yeah, I can. Cool. I just wanted to make sure it would hit. Oh, so I meant, like, are you a proud Santa Mario? I can't be having that. Oh, I didn't get the Seaward Fire one. I'm not sure why a lot of Rosalina Lumas just kind of throw out smash attacks. No, I attacked that a little too late, I think. I think that we should rename Stan to Friend. Anyone on board? least in this context, because that could get really out of hand. Wait, did they use gravitational pull? I need to know. Okay. They don't seem to, like, use gravitational pull. Yeah, I should have known that they're gonna hold shield and wait for me to do something they can grab. God, it's so difficult to deal with their hitboxes. Especially, like, nair and then up air. I DI'd down there, and that's why, Ah! No. Keep on doing smash attacks, I dare you. The way they use Luma is super duper manageable. It's super duper easy to manage. Oh no, they're gonna get Luma back. Luma's so strong, oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. I should set up a thing where if someone says nya in chat, it, like, plays a clip of me saying nya, or, like, plays a little animation. Whenever the animation plays, I say nya, or something. Nya. Starbits are so much better in this game than they were in... Oh my gosh. Ah! They got bit in on both of those. This is really funny. I don't think they are very familiar with how to play Rosaluma yet, because I'm getting away with a lot of stuff that I don't think I should be able to. Oh my gosh. That hit... Wait, how much damage did that deal? That's so... Oh, they DI'd out. Reverse range... Or not reverse range up. Reverse F smash on the range up. That's, like, not easy, by the way. What I just did. Uh-oh. I've never actually had my combo broken by Luma before. When they were in tumble. That's something that only really happens in this matchup because of Sheik's long combos. Wow, that has, like, very little knockback. You thought they would learn their lesson? I guess they're relying on, directional air dodge and, like, just slightly adjusted. I think it's base knockback. Yeah, it looks like base knockback that they adjusted. Yeah, I got it. Let's go. What if I camp them now? I messed up. No, I messed up again. If I did it slightly earlier, I would have lived. Uh-oh. Amazed that Sheik's forwarder puts Luma into tumble and everything. Wow. I want to catch a jump. That was so mean. I shouldn't have done that. Did they not realize they have gravitational pull? You're dead. Yay! Can I get a yay? A yay? Ooh, even? Oh wow, I have a lot of Discord notifications. Yay! Uh-oh. Something's wrong with my chat. Oh, it fixed itself. Okay. Wait, did it? Okay, so like the YouTube window is like all hunky funky. As you know, as they like to say, it's all hunky funky. Guess what happens next? Little dance party with Chic. Da, 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 da. Can we get a superstar themed light show? Evelyn sent me a picture that's like, guess what happens next? And it's a picture of Chic on ledge against Arsene. Oh gosh, this is kind of laggy. 4-player co-op RPG game? I've seen 4-player not co-op RPG games. And I've seen asymmetrically co-op RPG games that are like up to 4 players. Or not up to 4 players, the like active multiplayer and co-op is 4 players in that RPG, but it's not like part of the story or anything. And the asymmetrical multiplayer is part of the story, but it's like asymmetrical and also 32-player co-op and very disconnected. This is incredibly laggy. I guess if you're playing from Saturn, right? Like, this isn't their fault. Like, this is pretty good internet if they're on Saturn. I love doing that. I love going on top of somebody or just, like, charging needles in front of them. I got it so they didn't want to up smash me again. Down air. That was scary, yeah. They're ready for that. That was good. Now I have more notifications. What? I have more notifications than when I read them. No, it's not the wrong way. No, I was not in it. I was in run animation, I think. I didn't get my AC bear. No, I can't AC. I can't attack cancel. There we go. I don't even know if that was an attack cancel. There we go. AC bear, AC bear, AC bear. Dab kick, as I like to say in the biz. Glad it landed. It's also, like, it's taking forever for chat to update in a way that, like, actually renders it correctly, by the way. So, like, you know what? I'm just gonna refresh the page. It might be Firefox. Oh, yeah, it's Firefox. Something horrible has gone wrong. At least chat displays properly now. No, my backer didn't come out. No. Ah! No. Yeah, it just doesn't know what to do. There's like random space dust that gets in the way sometimes. It's really hard to get rid of, and it's super duper expensive getting rid of it like efficiently. Only really even makes sense for close planets. Absolutely not Saturn. I like that energy though. I like that idea. Is it the same dock from earlier? I don't think it is. I can't do any combos, even if, like, with the platform under, I could have done some combos, I think. I messed up. I deserve that. I deserve that. It didn't feel right. Like, the way it was set up. Saturn's ring should provide powerful Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, but, like, Wi-Fi is still inconsistent. I'm gonna quit out. I can't move the menu. It just didn't let me. Not sure I'm gonna enjoy this. Like, I wanted to get an air there. Push back. I miss shield pushback. There's like none of it in this game. It's such an interesting mechanic. Traction in general, the mechanic that is what shield pushback is based on, is really cool in general. I wanted to parry and then footstool. Didn't mean to double air dodge. Just wanted to get the slide off. Oh no, my F smash. That wasn't lag, that was just me messing up that time. Nope. I am Hat Kid without the hat. Yeah. That shield poke, I was looking to have them release shields. Hatless Kid. My B input got 8. I think that was true. I don't know if I got the inputs though. G upper. Wow, I missed it again, really. Ledge trapping Sheik is really difficult because the shenanigans she can do if you don't have the right tools to deal with it. I'm gonna... Yeah! Wait, they didn't die. Wait. Heck. Uh-oh. It's all good. I'm okay. I should have a much easier time with this. Jump out of shield. There's like a tiny bit of lag, so it makes sense they draw shield there. I'm back here. Oh, they had another drill already. Or a hydrant. Did you see Pac-Mans go for F till after dash attack? Shoot it. Are they gonna get rid of key? No, they aren't. Wow. They're gonna uppy. Really, that didn't have enough damage? Yeah! That's so silly. Near bouncing fish is really silly. Yeah. They just didn't DI that at all. They said no. Not today. No DI. I messed up. Whoops. Yeah, Mario was really angry. Oh, I'm getting kind of tired. Might just play a couple more games and then be done. Say Min Min. Min Min's sick. Simon's really tough. Yeah, Pac-Man's all happy. I'm surprised they didn't try preemptively attacking me. Does Megawatt go through that? Alright, I can't test that right now. Go into attack situation, please. Eat. No. No. GG's. GG's. Should have DI'd more out. I had DI'd almost fully down. Big damage. So fun fact, dragon also goes beneath ledge. Oh, that just goes through it, okay. I'm really bad at getting, like, the reverse swings. Like, getting it to go behind me. Like, I can't do it. GG. Min Min's so fun. I love Min Min. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go down. Like I was saying, I'm gonna go down. Uh-oh. 25. That's not that bad. Considering I think I could have gotten out of that faster. Especially with another character. I was confident they were gonna drop shield there. That was good. No! I lost! I should put Miku in Smash. I think. Miku Hatsune themselves would be a very good fit for Smash Bros. Also, I like the destruction of shields in French. That's funny. That's funny. The tip that just showed for Bowser, the first couple words. I thought that was funny. I have a... Come on. I can do it. Imagine Min Min up air on, like, other character that wasn't Min Min. Imagine most of Min Min's normals on a character that was, like, designed to be more of a brawler than a zoner. Hey, Sherm. Did they add the Giga Bowser PFP in an update? I messed up. I messed up. I did the wrong input and it killed me. I think they could have lived that. I don't know exactly what they did, but they might have been able to live that. No shield breaking for you. Are you dead? I like Megaton a lot. It's really fun to use. Is this 2-stock? Sorry, wait. They double jump. I messed up. Ah! Don't hit me. No, no, no. Get away from me. Please. No! Ah! Ah! I think it's mostly that a lot of people who like video games also enjoy Vocaloid like Miku. And she's kind of become a thing in some circles. I think there are like a lot of crossovers with Miku in video games. Like Miku was in Mario Maker, for example, but I guess so was the Clay Dog show, whatever it is. I forget what it is. British people are gonna get mad at me if I say a name. And I've angered V one too many times on stream, and I'm not interested in doing it again. You see, if I didn't know V, I probably wouldn't care. This matchup is very interesting because knowing Sephiroth just can't deal with this. Although that's just a Sephiroth matchup in general, I guess. Like when Sephiroth gets a wing, like a lot of matchups like shift. It's kind of like how some characters can deal with Pyra, but they just can't deal with Mithra, except different, like very different. The camera made it look like that wasn't gonna kill. I'm just saying, I feel like they should put Amiibo costume back into Mario Maker just so that we can have Miku Hatsune. I like how that was their game plan. Probably because it's a lot of sprite work, and Amiibos aren't as popular as they were at the time in Mario Maker 1. People love them, though. No, so they weren't really interesting mechanically. That's probably why. Oh, and also licensing information. They probably had to do a lot of licensing to get all those characters. Like, there's something like, oh, you can get Monolith's off character because they have majority share or whatever, and, like, you have control over the company because you own majority share. That's how capitalism works. You control the company, not the customers. Or workers, for that matter. Just wanted to make sure. But, like, in the case of, like, those, like, TV shows that got characters into it, like Hello Kitty, that, like, you have to get a Sanrio crossover thing going on. Which Nintendo seems to be perfectly fine with being able to do. Because I've done it at least 3 times right now, off the top of my head. In the last 2 console generations. Hey! Also, by the way, that's like a 0 to death on Sephiroth. If I just counter or if I just reflect their, the first part of their, counter, they just die. Because because I reflect it, and then they counter the reflect, and then I reflect the powered up, counter. Because it's a projectile as well. It's super duper strong. I think I'll go show that in training mode before I'm done. There we go. No? Marshmallow, yeah. We have slopes, but at what cost? Okay. I'll, grab my Joy-Cons. I'll go into training room. I don't actually know if it's, like, a true 0 to death. It's got a... just a second. There you go. Switch fell out of the thing when I was taking it. So this was actually one of my favorite songs in my original playthrough of XE2. And I wanted to get like it was really early in the game's life, so there wasn't any like uploads of the music to YouTube, and I don't think I had easy access to YouTube anyways. I like all of the Min alts. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, and I really liked Bringer of Chaos Ultimate. It was like one of my favorite songs in the game, but I remember like playing in one fight, and that was it. I remember doing that for Akos's theme as well. Like a Torna fight. Check out those IDJs. There we go. I didn't pick Sephiroth. I just realized I didn't pick the Sephiroth guy. Okay, I need to go to home menu, I think, to sync it up. I'll do that. And then... Come on, Joy-Con. You know you want to work. What? Okay. The HDMI just didn't send a signal. That was bizarre. Guess it got popped out a little too much. Come on. Do the thing. Nothing? Come on. This is not very Pogger. I'm just saying. I'll just plug in my Pro Controller. That's so much easier. I think it's bizarre that they made it so much harder to, like, wirelessly connect controllers to the Switch. But didn't make it very easy to disconnect them. Like, I guess they made it way easier to sync it in general. Wait. Okay, the controller was dead. It's like, that's why it wasn't turning on. Where's my gaming controller? Okay, there it is. Alright, cool. So, let's turn staleness on. There we go, that's staleness. I'm gonna hold down. There we go. Now I'm gonna... Alright. Yeah, that kills at 0. Let's go over what actually happens there. Alright, so Min hits this, right? So it triggers the reflector. So let's see how strong. Like, I'll go to ultimateframedata.com. Not on my computer, because the computer is having a hard time right now, and I'm gonna give it an easier time, just like that. Just like that. Dun, 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 dun. Min. Then we go for up smash. Up smash, frame 7. It is... Okay, 16, 14. Okay, so 16%. 16%. I don't know the scaling on this move. Like, and then, reflect charge. Okay, it doesn't say what the reflector thing is either. Okay, that's not very useful. I remember my strategy guide had information on the speed and the power it returned at. So then it gets the shine animation, which signifies that it reflected something, because that's what shine was originally for. I think that's a cool touch. Oh, look, kind of looks like the morph ball. Oh, them kicks. And then it's like, ow. So Sephiroth's counter goes off, but Min Min's reflector is still up. So it gets the powered up attack, the amplified attack from Min Min's up smash that got countered is now being reflected back at Sephiroth, and it just does 52. Okay, just in a single hit, or no, just in a bunch of hits. And then look at that. How far is it? Like 1, 2, 3. I just got so far. Alright. Thanks for watching the stream, everyone. Bye.